listings which are old, which have been in the market for a long period of time, or which have probably not been sold because of certain unmet expectations of the clients, all these listings are known as expired listings. These listings typically stay in the market for 3 to 4 months, and after that all real estate agents, clients, everyone know of the property, but nobody wants to actually buy that particular property because they probably think that the property is already been shown to so many other people, but yet it has not been transacted upon, and so the property transaction is probably not good enough, or probably the transaction will not go through. In this scenario, these expired listings become a particular way of actually generating new business for you as a real estate agent. When we look at expired listings, you can find these expired listings by just going through what you would call old newspapers and finding out old classified advertisements for properties to be sold, which have been put up by maybe owners themselves, or it could have been put up by real estate agents, and these have not been transacted upon, maybe because of any conditions of the market at that particular point of time. When we look at the client's perspective for a say expired listing, the client definitely feels that he has a lot of expectations which have not been met, and because of this unmet expectations he is definitely angry, and he feels that he's being cheated upon by a real estate agent, and he's not probably really interested to actually work with a real estate agent at this point of time. It is your ability of doing or generating the service or delivering upon the service at that particular point of time. It is your ability to do these transactions in an effective manner which is ultimately going to ensure that you are able to get these expired listings and ensure that you meet the client's expectations by ensuring that you deliver upon those expectations of the client. You also have to consider that the clients at this particular point of time are looking for some kind of different kind of service from what they have experienced earlier, and they are open to experiencing anything new. More motivated the seller in terms of doing the transaction, more the chances that he is willing to actually experiment with new kinds of people or new kinds of service. And that's where you as a real estate agent or you as a RE/MAX agent can actually deliver upon these commitments and ensure that the client's expectations get fulfilled. You have to understand one very basic clear thing, that out of 10 people that you would probably contact for an expired listing, for a listing which is not sold in the market for say last 3 months, out of these 10 people, maybe only 3 people are going to work with you. Probably another 3 people would have already started working with another agent, or already are working with the same agent who is already doing the property transaction for them. And maybe 1/3 of the people are probably going to say that okay, we are now not going to sell the property at all, or probably they are going to say that we don't want to transact anymore in this property transaction. And that's where you have to have that patience, that out of 10 calls that you make for expired listings, you will probably get an answer or a positive answer for a meeting for only about 3 calls of them. And that's what you have to be very clear on, that yes, I am willing to go the extra mile or do the hard work to ensure that I go forward and do this transaction. While going for expired listings, you have to very clearly understand few basic things. One, that you cannot take expired listings in a price segment which you are not really comfortable to work in. So it's really important that you focus on the price that you want to do the transaction in. Say if you are specializing in 50 lakh rupees of transactions of apartments, then ideally the best price segment to go for expired listings would also be in the 40 to 60 lakh segment, and maybe a 2 BHK apartment. But if you are say running after a 5 crore apartment, whereas your specialization is in a 50 lakh listing, then probably does not make any sense, because you would not be able to have the clients or the expertise to sell these things in the market, and that would ultimately lead you to not being able to sell that particular thing for the client as well. Similarly, you also have to consider one more thing. You have to also consider which particular geography is the transaction from, and similar to the geography, which segment the transaction is from. When we think of geography, say for example, if you are a specialist in real estate transactions in Dadar area of Bombay, and if you get a listing which is from say Borivali area in Bombay, probably it makes no sense for you to go and do the transaction over there, because you are a specialist in the other area and probably you are a specialist in residential segment. So for example, if you get a commercial listing in Borivali area, it is in no way going to match with your existing expectations, and ultimately you will not be able to do anything for the client as well. So it's best to remember that price, geography and segment, all three conditions be met for you to do that particular transaction, because of which you will definitely be able to fulfill the client's expectations. To understand how you can convert these expired listings into actually transactions for yourself, the first step is to actually call these people up and ensure that once you call them, you are able to actually convert these calls into appointments and appointments into transactions. Converting calls into appointments is an art, and ensuring that you deliver your services or talk about your services over the phone call itself and then take it forward and present it into the meeting is also very important. So what I would say is, you have to make a number of phone calls. From the phone calls, you need to probably go forward and meet these people, maybe door knock certain set of people and meet them at their offices, and then ensure that you convert these individual calls into what you would call as listings for yourself. You can also do one more thing. You can ensure that all the listings which are say 2, 3, 4 months old, you put them into your what you would call as a mailing campaign or a drip campaign, and convert this drip campaign into a set of activities that you are doing with these clients every 15 days, every 1 month, and update them with whatever you are doing in the real estate market. And based on whatever you are doing in the real estate market, you actually keep on getting back these listings from these clients itself. So a drip campaign can be conducted on this entire set of people, wherein you are actually posting them or mailing them your newsletter and accordingly working with them. Last but not the least, you can also try something like inviting them over a cup of coffee, wherein you can actually over a cup of coffee explain your services again. And whilst you explain your services, you can actually ensure that you are actually putting forward a proposal that you would want to work on a particular listing and take it forward. Best of luck with expired listings, and I'm sure you will do great. Thanks a lot.